Beautiful people. Well, fall 3 was released this last Friday, and my stuff finally got delivered to me yesterday, even though I did overnight. So anyways, as you can see, I have all the goodies. Spent a little pretty penny for you all so we can go ahead and review this. So let's dive right into it and get this party started. So as you guys can see, I am wearing some of the new fall 3 release, and it was a mixed bag of stuff. We got some pieces that were very reminiscent of old vintage, which is kind of great. I loved them taking the old vintage pieces and kind of like revamping them a little bit. So that's really exciting to touch on. And then we have this Holland collection that was metal collection. And we have some with some CZs, a little more bling bling. We got a little mixed bag of everything. But I think it was very appropriate for a fall, what we would expect for a fall release. So it's kind of exciting to dive into that. And let's just get the party started. As you can see, I am wearing the Holland choker with the Holland statement earrings. Now, these were in silver as well. I think it's called vintage silver, actually, as well as vintage gold. We've all seen the vintage gold pictures floating around, so I was really excited to snag this up in the vintage silver to give an idea on how that looks, and I actually like it. It's not too shiny, but it's very complimentary. I actually like this in the silver. However, do I like it as an earring? It was, and as always I have my receipts, it was $118 retail. That means if you got a coupon, you're under $100. But is it a design that I favored? And no, it's not. And actually, it's kind of annoying to me, to be honest with you. It does clink a lot in my ear. It's not very comfortable for working on phones like I do. And it's chunky, and it's actually kind of heavy. I did a phone meeting with a Kendra Scott employee in a store the day before this release. And she said it was equivalent to the weight of an L, but I don't see it. I actually feel that it's more towards a Danielle, and I like heavy statement pieces. So weight is not an issue for me when it comes to my ear preferences. However, I do know that there's a lot of you that it is a major concern, so that's why I always try to make a point to bring that to the table. However, I don't think any of you guys are going to like this. If you have an issue with weight, I don't think this is your cup of tea. It is pretty significant when it comes to weight. Like I said, I feel like it's more of a Danielle, not an L weight. So it is kind of heavy, it's chunky, and it dings in my ear, and I don't like that. I can do a little bit, but what I think it is it's movable. It's really movable, and it's this middle piece here that moves side to side, side to side. And I mean, it's fun. It's fun and funky. It's probably meant more for an evening out or a fun night in the town. And if this is your preference, it's very mosaic to me, like a mosaic tile piece that you would buy like back in the 80s and have it on the wall. You know, those big chunky art pieces. And that's just what it seemed to me like when I first saw it. It's cute, but not my favorite, especially for the price. I think there's a lot more other pieces that are favorable to me that I'd invest the money on. So, but again, if it's your cup of tea, it's your cup of tea. It is cute though. It is cute in the silver. I actually think I like it better than that antique gold. And I'm having a hard time focusing. So this is the Holland statement earring, and it was $118. And now we're going on to the choker. And chokers are kind of one of those funny things for me. I think it has to be like just right, you know. Sometimes they run too big, sometimes they run too small, just the right fit. This actually has a right fit, and I don't have a skinny neck. So it was nice to be able to put it on. I didn't have to manipulate it to get it on, which was nice. It actually sits very comfortable. It's equivalent to the weight of the rider statement necklace. You know, it's got some weight. It's breathable though, which is nice, because sometimes you get those solid metal pieces on your skin and you sweat. Not this, because I think it's got the wave and the different kind of divots. It allows the air to breathe, so it's not just sitting heavy on your chest. It's very comfortable to wear. The Miles choker necklace I was not a fan of because that round hoop went right into like your jugular, and it was hard to like breathe for me. So I was not a fan of it, and it kind of laid funky on me. This is very, very comfortable to wear. Again, like I said, with chokers, it has to be like the right situation, and this is the right situation for me with this Holland choker. I like it. It came in a couple colors, I do believe. And the funny thing is, they sent me 2. I didn't realize I accidentally got 2. But it is very comfortable. I do like it. The only downside that I see is I think this is going to scratch pretty easily, because this second one that they sent me, well, first off, you can see like there's a discoloration on the inside. I don't know if this is going to pick it up. It's like the antique gold right here. I don't know if I can get the camera. I'm going to try hard. Hopefully it comes through. Yeah, you can see a little bit. It's like it just had like a dollop of color. So that right there is a factory issue, a manufacturer issue. Then there is scratches and rough spots, like as if someone had taken a knife by accident to open up the thing. I don't open up with a knife. This was nice and bubbled wrapped and packaged with care. So this came from the manufacturer, the vendor this way, clearly. But there is some issues, like there's like over bubbling here on the metal. I don't know if you can see that. Scratches, especially on the inside with the scratches, this would be very uncomfortable because it's the area where it contacts the skin. So if you are considering to buy this, a couple things. One, be cautious, it might scratch pretty easily. So have, you know, white gloves when handling this and wearing it. Second, make sure that the piece that you do get, inspect it really good and make sure it's a keeper, just so that way you don't get a dud from the get and the go. So that'd be kind of disappointing, you know. You spent a lot of money. It was like around $138, I believe. And so that's a lot of money for a all metal choker. So you want to make sure that if you're going to invest that money, that you get what you pay for. So Kirsten approved. I say yes on this, and I'm saying nay on the earrings just because of my own personal preference. But it's cute. See, I think it's a complimentary thing. I think it's a beautiful design. I like the wave. I think it can go and complement a lot of different earrings. You know, you don't have to have the all Holland earrings with this. You could wear any type of earring, and I think it would look great with it. These are coming next, but see, even that would look great, the open frames. So, well, let's dive into the next stuff because there's a lot more. So I am back with the Anna pendant necklace and the drop earrings in 2 different sizes. And this is the vintage gold with that pyrite stone. And this is the set. I wanted to try to buy at least one full set to kind of give an idea and a comparison to, because the collection was so large. Again, I couldn't get every color and every metal tone of each piece because this girl doesn't have $5,000 to spend on it. You know, as it was, I already spent $2,000 to acquire this, which I am happy to do for you guys so it could help you pick on your next pieces, but I have to pick and choose sometimes. So I picked this full set as I feel like the vintage gold is what she was pushing, and this pyrite, and I really do like it. It's really super cute. Here are the Anna drop earrings, and that black pyrite is what they're calling it, and vintage gold. They're super cute. You can see there's definitely a size difference. This is definitely way lighter. It's cute, but for me, I think it's a little too small. It's definitely something for certain people who like those smaller earrings. For me, it's a little too small, but it's cute, and it gives you that little oomph of statement that everybody likes. And I think this is definitely a go-to. I think everybody should have it in their collection. It's really cute. I also am digging this necklace. I love that little accent right there with the CZ. It just makes me feel like a little extra flair of prettiness, you know, a sparkly. And it just elevates the simplicity of the necklace to just a little bit more heightened of a statement of a piece, and it just makes it it's very flattering. I love it. Very cute, and definitely a layerable necklace that you can wear with different other size necklaces. I do feel that any Kendra Scott collector should have this particular one in their collection because it's nice. It's nice to have the Alisas. It's nice to have the open frame Alisa. It's nice to have the old Curies. There's different times and settings for the different pieces, but it's nice to have a little change up, that it's not the same exact type of pendant necklace. So it'd be fun to have the Anna with your long Devlins, or mix it with the logo Declan. It's nice just to have those different options and not the same type of look, but with a different metal or a different stone. It's actually a different necklace in its entirety. So that is what I'm digging about this, especially with that little added accent. It's just in love. I love it very, very much. I also like the bigger, more statement of the Anna drop earring. Very, very cute. I think this complements as a set better for me than this, but it's still a great set here for that particular person. So I love it. It's cute, and I think it's a go-to. I do recommend it. It also came in different colors. We also have it in the gold and the maroon jade, and I love this maroon jade. Do you see the color variations in that? Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I am in love with that. And because it's a hollow back, you know, it's not all metal back, you can actually get the sun and the light differentials through this to really flatter that look of this piece. And I'm going to put it on for you because I want you to see it. It is a stunning stone. And do I dare to say that I actually like it better than the raspberry that we just had? Ooh, I don't know. I think to each is their own. I think it's a tomato. I don't know. I mean, I kept a lot of the raspberry pieces because I did like it a lot as well, but I actually am digging this maroon jade. I think it's a different color tone too. I mean, even though they're similar, there is differences in the colors. We also have, and by the way, these weren't too bad in prices. The smaller drop was $58. The larger drop was $78. So it's not that bad in pricing, especially when you're talking about Kendra Scott. We also got it in the gray illusion and silver, and this is a really cute color combo too. It's not as flashy. It's more monotoned, I think, more matchy monotone than you would get with this maroon jade or even the pyrite, but it's cute and it's complimentary, and that's what we're looking for with our accessories. I do like this gold though with that. Oh, it's such a beautiful stone. Let me get it close up for you guys. So there we go. So here is the maroon jade, and there we go with the gray illusion. You've seen the gray illusion before. It looks good in silver, but it's not a poppy. This pops, you know, it pops to you. And I really do like it. For me, it would be in between that or this vintage gold and the pyrite. That pyrite is pretty cool. And unfortunately, my camera's not just picking it up as cool as it is in person, because you really have like these chunks of black in it. And it is called black pyrite, and it's really fun. And it's new. Fun and new. So I definitely recommend this. This is actually, I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to keep the pyrite so that I have that set, and I like it a lot and I recommend it. Let's go off to the next one. So I put the second one on with this shorty and a drop with the silver and the gray illusion. I just kind of wanted to get a feel for it so you can see also how it looks both on. They're cute. Now, along with the Anna short pendant necklace, we also got a long necklace. And this one is just beautiful. Oh, that's backwards. Look how you really get to have that bling of the CZ accents on this one. Because it's larger of a frame, this is where you're gonna see that shine and pizzazz. I just love it. It does have the movable toggle. That I do like that, because then you can have it at any length your heart desires. This is in vintage gold, so I do like the vintage gold with this blue teal stone. I'm sitting back here, but as you can see, it's awesome, and you can wear it with the short pendant and it will look very nice. A very stunning combination with one another. I do really dig this. Again, you can wear it at any height that you want. It's super cute. I think this whole Anna collection as a whole was a good winner for me. Now, it didn't just stop at the earrings and the necklaces. We have a couple other pieces in this collection, so let's get on to it. So this Anna collection also had some bracelets as well as ring. And this ring, though, is definitely a true to size ring. I know we've had some that were just a little bit bigger where I could get it on my finger, because I am a true 9. This is the largest size is 8. They haven't gone up to bigger sizes yet, and it doesn't fit, so it's true to size then. So I won't be able to fully wear it. The only way I can wear it is here, but I like it. It's a nice little cocktail ring accessory. It's really cute. It wasn't too bad in price. It's $58 with a discount. You know, you're in the 40s. So it's not that bad of a price. It's pretty solid, not too heavy. And this is that gold with the maroon jade. I just love this stone. It's so pretty and flattering. And then you have the bling with it. It's just a really nice piece. Nice collection. I really do like this Anna collection. As well, we also had some bracelets. So we had these bracelets. Now, these are really cute. So you have the chain with a fabric string mixed in with it, which is really cute. And then, of course, here's the maroon jade again. And we have it in the gray illusion and silver. And really cute. The unfortunate thing is they are super small. I mean, these are for tiny, tiny wrists. I couldn't even attempt to get it on. So once again, we're back at square one where we're having rings and bracelets that won't fit. And it's a disappointment, because this collection as a whole, I really liked. And there's a lot of people, including myself, that like to buy the entire collection. So that includes both sides of earrings, along with the necklaces, along with the complimentary bracelets, as well as the rings. We want the whole lot. So it's really unfortunate when we get pieces like this in these collections where I don't get to partake in that, and a lot of people feel the same way, I know. So that's the bummer about these. These are really, really small. It runs about 50-50. 50% of the time I can wear the bracelets and cuffs, and 50% I can't. And again, I'm going to express my sadness, because I felt we were on 2 different roads when that Miles collection came out, because she did have the bigger sizes, and just these last 2 after have not produced the same choices for consumers on the bigger sizes. So please, Kendra, please, I hope this winter and then next spring that you will go ahead and give us pieces that all of us can enjoy. So, all right, let's get on to some of the other fabulous pieces. So I'm back with a couple new pieces, and this is the Holland hoop. Now I have it in the silver, and there was gold and vintage gold, I'm pretty sure of. And then I have the Addison multi-strain necklace. And when it comes to these hoops, I really do like them. These are very comfortable. They're equivalent to, I would say, a Danielle size weight. So it's nice and comfortable for me because I can accept that. But if you're sensitive with the ear weight, then I would not recommend them. They are very flattering though for a hoop. I do like it. And I've said this before, I like to have hoops in just all metal colors because then they're more versatile with your outfit and your other accessories. So I think it's a very complimentary hoop. I do like the little divots and the wavy design to it. Adds a little bit more flair. I like it in the silver, so I am definitely keeping these. So these were $78, which is not bad, and especially if you found a discount, that's not bad. And then I paired these this time with this Addison multi-string necklace. And you know how I feel about these multi-string necklaces. I get really frustrated with them because I feel like half the time is spent detangling them and getting them to sit right than you are wearing them, and that is the case with this. So it's for me. $78. It's pretty thin. I was not that impressed with it. This Addison collection, to me, I have mixed feelings about. I kind of felt like it was just like, hurry up, let's push another something out. I don't feel like it was like a collection like we got with the Holland or with the Selena or the Anna. I kind of feel like there was a couple pieces and let's just push them on out. I'm not really fond of it. As you can see, it's kind of real thin chain, and as you can see up here, it kinks really easily like we were having with the Davy. It's just a tangler. Like this one's getting all kinked up. For what we're paying and for the quality of it and what it is, I am not going to tell you to go get it. And I don't know about the rest of you, but one way to avoid having to buy the extenders, I go ahead and I clip on the logo. This doesn't have the open holes on the logo, so you can't get that little extra of space on your neck because it is completely enclosed of a logo. So that kind of takes out a little bit for me too, because I like to be able to have that option. Hoops though, I definitely recommend. They're super cute and really, really worth the wait. Oh, there goes my clasp. Sorry that, but it's worth the money. There is definitely quality there, and it's something that I recommend for you to go out and buy and try out for yourself. Remember, there's always free returns. So, all right, let's get on to a few other items. Okay, I am back with a couple more pieces. This is the Whitley chain necklace, and I have the Selena open framed earrings. Let's start with this necklace. Ooh, I love it. It is very comfy. I actually kind of like the look. It's a little edgy, but with a little sophistication with the bling here. It's really in a category of its own. I really, really dig it. It's fun. It's funky. It's fresh. It's new. It's exciting. Love it. I didn't take the tag off because I just want to make sure that I do want to keep it, so I do apologize that it's there. But this is super fun. I mean, you can even like move it anywhere you want to have the accent, anywhere laying on your neck how you want it. This necklace was $128 retail. That's not too bad for a statement piece. It is of good material. It feels nice. It has the right type of weight to make you feel like there's the quality there. It's got a little, you know, it's a little heavy if you put it all together in a hand, but the way it lays, it's equivalent to me as that Holland collar necklace, so it's not going to be too heavy for you. It is very nice and very versatile. I think that this would be a must for anyone, especially somebody who loves chains. Sorry, mine got a little twisted up, but it's very cute. This is a definite Kirsten approve and to get. And the nice thing is you can match it with a lot of your Kendra Scott that you already have existing earrings, because it is a metal color and it's all one color. And now that I look at it though, it seems like this necklace though it's like off. See, it doesn't matter how I tighten it, and maybe that's on purpose. No, this is a dud, I think. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought maybe it was on purpose, but I think I got a dud because there's a twist in it, and that's why I couldn't get to lay flat. That's a bummer. So I am though, because I do like this a lot, I am going to return this one and have it exchanged for another one. But that makes sense why now there's like this little like turn. I don't know if it really, you guys can see and understand what I'm saying, but it's like twists. And I thought, well, maybe it was the design so that it would lay properly, so that the crystals would be exposed at the right area. But I don't think so at this point, because I should have been able to straighten it and it should have laid straight. That's why I kept trying to fix it. So bummer, but it's okay. Free returns. I'll get a new one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is the Selena open frame earrings in gold. They do have some bling to them. They're cute. They're lightweight. So that is nice. They're definitely lighter than the Holland statement earrings. They're, I would say, even equivalent to like a Danny. It's really light. I don't really feel it. It's not too much of a nuisance. Super cute. It's got a little bling. I did the gold and crystals. It retailed for $88. It's cute. But I don't really care for it, because if you see on my ear, this piece kind of like sticks out, so then this is like hanging down, and you kind of have like that, and I'm doing a little more over dramatics so you can get the idea of how I'm feeling it looks on me, like this look, and I don't like that. I want it to be uniformed, and I don't know if that's just because of my particular ear, or if it's because of how this is made, and it just because of it dangling right here that's giving that little cockeyed type of leaning type of look to it. I don't know. I'm on the fence, and like I said, I try this stuff on, I see it for the first time and try it on the same day that I do a video, so that way you guys get the most authentic review and opinion. I don't practice it. I don't have a speech. The only thing I have are the receipts from when I bought it, so that is it. So sometimes it takes a moment for me to absorb my true feeling about it. And my true feeling about this one is not for me, but maybe for thee. And I think this is one for everyone to try on their own, because it is a cute design. It's a little different. You got the boxiness. You can dress it up, have it dressy, have it casual. It's very versatile in itself. So I think, and especially at the price point, it's not too bad. So I do think it's, though, something that you guys should try on your own. Let's continue with the Whitley, though, because with that chain necklace, this beautiful chain necklace, came a chain link bracelet. Now I did this in silver because I wanted to see the different, wow, this one's doing it too, you guys. See, it doesn't hang straight, so maybe it was the design, because look, like I try to get it straight and then it's like all like twisted a little bit weird. I'll have to play with that a little bit more. Came in gold and silver. I got this in the silver because I always like to see the different metal colors, because sometimes that can make a difference. Unfortunately, this is going to be a no for Kirsten, because I can't even get it even close. If you can see how close, that's as close as I get it. So I was not able to try this on to give you guys my honest opinion. If it is anything to how that necklace is, I would say yes. For me, right now, just looking at it, I like the aesthetic of it. It is sturdy. It's got everything else going for it. It's got the great coloring, weight, value for money. It wasn't that bad on cost either. It was $88 for the bracelet. Well, I guess that is kind of a little high for a bracelet. it's cute. It's got the bling. It will match. You'll have a full set. And it's Kirsten approve if it fits you. Let's do that, because I do think that this is a great piece to have in your collection, because it's a great layering one. And then you have a different, not only is there different textures and different colors, but then there's also the different shapes. And it's great when you can get a good layer combo of different shapes and textures that just all really jump and drive together. Is a really cool look for anybody on your arm, earrings, neck. So I definitely say yay if it fits you. A little bummed that a lot of us can't enjoy it though, because for some reason the bracelets in this fall 3 run on the smaller side. I can't even, like, most of the time I can get it like where it will close, but it's so tight. You can see it's uncomfortable. You can see it don't fit. But I can't even get close to put any of these bracelets on. I mean, here, you know, with the Anna bracelets, now with this. And there's another bracelet just like that. And let's just continue on, because I'm not going to stop for this one, because here it is. I have it right here. Here is another bracelet. It is the Addison bracelet. Believe me when I say I think this one's even smaller than the Anna bracelet that I try to get on. I don't know why all these bracelets are so tiny. They're tiny than normal, which is really surprising to me, because I do kind of feel that she does try to please the average size. In her opinion, what's an average size, with it being the rings, now with the bracelets. But these all, and the rings, are running on the smaller spectrum. So it really is eliminating most of us. And it's a real bummer, because this is just like the Anna. It's really cute. It has the fabric twine all interlooped with the chain. And then we have a cute little bling moment, which is very matchy to the Addison, because the Addison tends to have just like a bar of bling. So it's really cute. And this one was $58. So it is a lot for something that's not going to fit right. I do think it is a lot for the quality. This Addison collection, like I just said, I feel was kind of like an afterthought, because the quality to me, you're getting very thin, very light, very frail and brittle, in my opinion, pieces. That's not really what we're used to with Kendra Scott, or what we would like to see paying the price points at those price points. So food for thought. Again, to each is their own. Please try it out if you want to. Let's move on. So with this collection, we also had some open frame options. I have the Elisa open frame, and then I have the Elle open frames. These are very lightweight. They're featherweight. You hardly even feel that they're on. And they're very nice and complimentary. I like it. There's nothing like having some bling on you during the day, especially if you have some sunlight or the office lights that can just cascade off of it. It's really nice to have. I do love this necklace. Again, of course, Elisa is an all-time favorite. It's an OG that everybody adores of Kendra Scott's. It's nice to have the open frame. I think it's a perfect size. It's fun to layer with. This is going to be a fun piece for me to just customize with the different looks and different outfits. The problem I'm a little sad about though is it came in a multi-colored crystal pattern, and that is what I elected to purchase. Unfortunately, I got gold with clear crystals, so that's what I got. So with this collection, we also had some open frame options. I have the Elisa open frame, and then I have the Elle open frames. These are very lightweight. They're featherweight. You hardly even feel that they're on, and they're very nice and complimentary. I like it. There's nothing like having some bling on you during the day, especially if you have some sunlight or the office lights that can just cascade off of it. It's really nice to have. I do love this necklace. Again, of course, Elisa is an all-time favorite. It's an OG that everybody adores of Kendra Scott's. It's nice to have the open frame. I think it's a perfect size. It's fun to layer with. This is going to be a fun piece for me to just customize with the different looks and different outfits. The problem I'm a little sad about though is it came in a multi-colored crystal pattern, and that is what I elected to purchase. Unfortunately, I got gold with clear crystals, so that's what I got. I'm sorry, it's not even gold, it's silver with crystals. That's what I got. I wanted the gold with the multi, but it's okay because it matches the L earrings that are silver with clear. So it's a nice matching set, but not the set that I elected, because I do like to try to give you guys a little sneak peek at every little thing, and I felt that it was really nice and important for you guys to see how that multicolored crystal release actually looked on, but it's fine. This is a beautiful look, a look that I rock a lot. I do have a lot of fine jewelry that Scott just, the diamonds with the gold piece is very simplistic, every day that you can dress up, dress down, and it's tends to be one of my favorite combos when I don't want to be too statement or out there or think too hard on what to wear. These earrings, $58 retail, and then the necklace is $48. So this set with discounts is under $100, which is nice. This is a under $100 set with the discounts. So how can you go wrong? And it's very sophisticated and nice, wonderful for the workplace. So let's get on to a few other items, because this is not the only open frame she had in an earring. So I'm back with another open frame earring, and this is the Sophie crystal in vintage gold. And as you can see, it has little variation on the crystal sizes themselves. This is stunning. And this was one that I had seen and was very attracted to with that vintage gold, because it has such a different variation when it comes to the metal and gives it a really cool look with the crystals. Like, it almost looks like there's black in there too. It is fun, and I love this. And I love that it is this vintage gold just with some crystals, but not heavy with the vintage gold. It would look stunning with that Holland collar necklace. It is a very, very nice piece. It is featherweight, and they retailed for $78. You do have them in silver and gold, but I really feel that this vintage gold is the shining star out of all of those color options for sure. It's just so beautiful, and it just, the accents with the crystal and the frame itself just makes it more attracting and a little bit more oomph to it, if that makes sense. Oh, I just love it, and it's nice. If I had to pick, and I only had enough money between the L open frames and the Sophies, I'd go with the Sophies. I like them both. They're both really cute. They are kind of both the same though, so if I was to only have enough beans in the bean jar, I would definitely go with these Sophies. I think these are a little bit more they're a little bit more sturdy too. The L's to me feel like they could bend, and then they get like out of shape, possibly pop off a crystal. This I feel a little bit more glued and sturdy, if that makes sense. These are Kirsten approved. Please try them out. Go see them for yourself. I think you would really, really adore them as much as I am. Listen, I have wanted those fine jewelry Sophies for many moons, and they're pretty darn pricey. I feel that this is next best. I think this is my, I can pretend it is, you know, 18 karat gold with pave diamonds, you know, or whatever. I feel that this is accomplishing what I've been wanting for a long time with that fine jewelry. I also have, as we're getting low in the slim pickings, I've combined it with this Selena collar. It's okay. I don't think it's, honest opinion, it's a blah to me. It's not, doesn't add any more, doesn't add any less. It doesn't make me feel elevated. It doesn't make me feel uncomfortable, like self-conscious either. It just is there, and it's not doing much for me, my personal preference. The other thing is that it's not hitting me fully in the back. It kind of hits me right at midpoint. So it's like only 3/4 around, if that makes sense. So I do kind of feel like for me, it's not really being worn how it should. It is movable, which is nice. So you could bend it. If you have a smaller neck, make it a little bit more tight. If you have a bigger neck, you can, you know, accommodate that to fit. But again, I don't feel like the crystals really shine that well. Honestly, that Addison bar, those crystals shine more than they are on this particular collar necklace. It's sturdy though. It doesn't feel like it's cheap, where it's just gonna manipulate and bend freely and be an issue. The price on this was $118 though. And if I had to choose, I would definitely go with that Holland collar necklace more so than this Selena. I just don't think it's adding that much flair into my life, accessory life, that I must have it. And that's my personal preference. But it's cute. And if you're into something dainty, you know, this would look really cute if you could get away with this and with a really cute necklace, a little bit longer, like I call them mid necklaces, not like the real short Alisas, but something mid. That would look really cute too. But, you know, to each is their own. I think the price point is a little hefty on this particular necklace, unfortunately. So let's dive into the last other bits. Okay, so in this collection, we did kind of have this ear climber, the Selena ear climber. I got it in silver, and it's cute. It's a little bit more edgy. I think it looks great with the collar necklace. I think these pair really nice with each other. It was $58 retail. You know, you're in the 40s. It's kind of cute if you're into that. I personally am not into this type of earring, even though I think it does look cute on me. I don't see myself wearing it in the future. It's something that I think that is better for somebody else, but it is an approved item from Kirsten. If I was into that, like I used to be back in the day, I'd say go for it. I think it's really super duper cute, and I don't think it's that really unreasonable of a price point. And again, I think the simplicity of the collar necklace here really pairs extremely well with it. It does have a little bling to it. It's fun and funky. So, I mean, you do have the little bling on it. It's very tiny. Most of it is just the metal being manipulated to have little divots, to have a little more showcase and pizzazz to it. But I think it's cute, and I like it. Now, I also, though, put on the Selena ear cuffs because we do have that with this. And I do like an ear cuff. It totally takes me back to the 90s when I was a rebel teenager. I would skip high school classes, go to our local coffee joint because that was cool, smoke a few cigarettes wearing an ear cuff. Yes, I smoked. It wasn't a good choice. It was a very minimal time in my life, but it was the rebel. That's how rebel I was. I smoked cigarettes in high school. But it's, oh, and drink my mochas. That, because I was so classy with a mocha, and it had to be a raspberry mocha. Isn't it funny how, like, sometimes it could be scents, music, deja vu, or jewelry, or even an outfit that will just flash you back, and you're back in a memory that you just have to appreciate, because that is your history, and, you know, it kind of defined you at that moment, and it probably molded and helped put you where you are today. So sometimes you have to appreciate those memories, whether they're really good or really bad. You just have to show a little appreciation. And this ear cuff is giving that to me 110%. I think it's cute. The only problem though is there were two. And as you can see, my poor little ear is pretty red because I fought this little piece. And if you can see, it's pretty thick, which is nice. It's really sturdy. So you know it's not going to be one of those cheap ear cuffs that you can open and close and then it'll eventually open too much and just fall out of your ear and you'll lose it. So that is a plus. The bad though is it is so thick and sturdy that I can't ply it apart enough to be able to fit in the cusp of the inside of my ear like I did with this top crystal one. So unfortunately I could only wear one out of the two. Now I'm sure if I wanted to get my needle nose pliers out and really manipulate it, and if it was a piece that I was so passionate about, I can make it work. We can make any of these work for us if we really want to. But it's not, it is cute. I do like to have that rebel moment. Like I've told you guys before, I like to go to concerts. Didn't get to do that this year, but I am an old rock and roll girl. Love me some Aerosmith, love me Journey, love me Foreigner. I do get a little rebelled out with my outfits, and that includes some ear cuffs and some funky fresh looks, and this would be a funky fresh look for me. These ear cuffs went for $48. You're down in the 30s with the discount code, which is not bad, especially for the quality. To me, I really felt like these ear cuffs had some really good quality. Even this one with the crystals, if you can see, it's thick too. So I feel like these ones you're going to be able to put on and not lose them, which is always a key and plus with these ear cuffs, because these ear cuffs, if you get them cheap, you know, you'll lose them. I have had many in the past be lost because of that. So this is a good plus. Okay dokie, let's get into some final pieces. Well, the final pieces on this video, unfortunately, are pieces that I cannot wear to show you. We had quite a few of those, and they were all the same kind of piece. They were rings, bracelets, and cuffs. I have several. So that's disappointing. This is the Holland ring. It is running true to size because like I've said, I'm size 9. It's not fitting. It's barely going past the knuckle. That means it's got to be an 8 for sure. I bought an 8, so it's true to size. This is in the antique gold. I think it's a stunning cocktail ring now. A really beautiful statement piece for that middle finger. I think it is fun, and it goes with my fun, funky fresh. I love that. It's just a rebel rouser type of a thing when you go out to concert, a girls' night out, when you're feeling in that kind of mood of just being, you know, metalhead or whatever your particular mood is. It's fun. It's dressed up, dressed down. I dig it. It wasn't too bad in price, I don't think. It was $68. That's pretty good, especially if you can find a discount code. It's very smooth lined inside, so it's very comfortable to wear. Other fun little tidbit of just an added perk, like I feel Kendra Scott does these little things that we think we know what she's going to do, and then she surprises us, and it just gives us such joy for these little touches, these little like fairy touches of little things she does every release, and it just, I love it. If you look inside, and I hope I can do this so you can see it. Oh, I'm going to try my best, everybody. If you can see inside, there is a crystal by her name on the inside of this ring. It says Kendra Scott, and there's a tiny little crystal on the inside. There we go. You can see it. Come on, camera. That is way cool. I think that's just a little of, I'm with you. You know, Kendra saying she's with us and just giving her added little fairy touch to it, appreciation, branding, and I really feel she does appreciate her loyal customers like all of us. So I love it. Thank you, Kendra, for doing that. Maybe I read too much into some of this stuff, and that's fine, because we all need a little positivity, and it's fine with that. But I do feel that this is a beautiful, beautiful piece and a beautiful little statement on the inside from the lady we all adore the most. We also want to talk about these cuffs. Here's the Selena cuffs. And these are really cool because it came in a set of 3. So if you don't have the funds or the ability to buy, and you're just starting your collection, you don't have a whole bunch of cuffs, but you really like that layered cuff look, this is a great, I call it a starter set, because then you can start with this and then you can add to it. You could even pair these up with that Addison bracelet. Just go to town with so many different options. They are super duper cute, and I was really excited to get these and try them on. Unfortunately, they are too small. I can't. And if I even try, even if I try to go ahead and put it on, you know, I'm sure I can bend it out and put it on, but I can just tell by the radius of this cuff, it's still going to be too small. And I go through a lot of effort, and then I ruin a cuff that I can't send back. And I would want to get my money back, so then that way I can really buy something that I can enjoy and wear. Like those Sophie earrings, those open frame earrings. I can send this stuff back and get it in the other colors, so that way I can have it with more of my outfits. The Selena cuff was $118. That's a lot for a cuff. And if I'm going to spend that money for a cuff, I want to make sure that it is a cuff that fits me right, and I'm going to get a lot of use out of it for years to come. Now, here's the plus side. If it fits you, I think you're going to love it. It is sturdy. You get 3 for 1, basically. They have different styles to them, so you can wear them all together, wear 2, wear 1. It has a lot of versatility to it. But in my opinion, at that price point, I would snatch these up when they're on sale on the website, or with definitely a 25% coupon, or Thanksgiving is around the corner and we have those Black Friday deals coming around the corner as well. So that is something to look forward to, and maybe make a wish list and keep an eye out for the stuff that you do like, but it's just not worth it to pay at that full price point. So that's the bummer about these ones. I would have loved to enjoy it. One last one to talk about is the Holland cuff, and as you see, it's got a ripple effect like the rest of the collection. Again, doesn't fit, but this one is so thick there's no way you're going to be able to bend it really. I'm afraid that it would make some crease or crinkle in it, so then that way it would be toast. I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. Sorry guys, you're hearing my little Roxy in the background, and you've seen her too throughout this video. I know you have. This Holland cuff went for $68, so it's not a bad price point. I think it's a lot more reasonable than that Selena cuff. It's sturdy, it's thick, it's well worth it if it fits. So if it can fit you, I recommend it. It's approved. I wish it would fit me so that I could have enjoyed it, but I'll have to live vicariously through you all. I appreciate you guys coming. As always, please like, subscribe, share my videos, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys get the new stuff, because I am actually making a couple more videos. There was a few other things. I elected to get those bonus items at the end, so I'm going to be doing a review video of that, and some other ideas that I have had in regards to Kendra Scott. So stick around for that. I appreciate you as always. And we had a winner. She finally got her necklace, and she has given us a beautiful little message of appreciation, which I would like to end this video on. So here's Katie explaining her experience on the game and what she thinks of that prize. Until next time, you guys, take care. Bye.
And I had a work retreat. I just got back, so I'm a little worse for wear, but I did get my necklace in the mail, the one that I won. My daughter opened it for me so that I would be surprised. She unwrapped it, said it was wrapped beautifully. So I am opening it now for the first time. And it is stunning. It is absolutely beautiful. I never win anything. I don't even have words. It's unbelievable. Oh my God. I cannot even believe it. I know it doesn't match because I just got back from that retreat and I'm wearing this awful outfit. It's beautiful. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. All I can say is thank you. I never expected to win, but I could not be more excited, and I might even tear up a little bit. Thank you so, so much. It's beautiful.